Hoot hoot. Hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Or your neighbor's cat.
Welcome back, explorers, to STEM with Dr. Owl. Today we have a truly out-of-this-world question. Emma, you seemed very curious about something last night.
Yes, Dr. Owl. I was looking at the moon, and I wondered, was it always there? Like, did Earth just always have a moon?
That's a brilliant question, Emma. And the answer is... well, it's a fantastic scientific mystery that scientists, like space detectives, have been trying to solve for a long, long time.
Oh, a mystery. Did aliens put it there? Or maybe it's a giant cheese ball that rolled into the sky. Zing.
Ho-ho, not quite, Ziggy. Though those are very imaginative ideas. Scientists have a few main theories about where our moon came from. Let's call the first one the capture theory.
Capture? Like catching a ball?
Exactly, Emma. This idea suggests the moon was a big old space rock wandering through the solar system, and it got a little too close to Earth. Then, Earth's gravity, that's like an invisible, super strong string that pulls things towards it, was strong enough to grab the moon and keep it circling around us.
So Earth played cosmic catch. Zing. Gotcha, moon. Did Earth yell, heads up, beep?
Something like that, Ziggy, but there's a tricky part. If the moon just got captured, its rocks would probably look very different from Earth's rocks. And while they are different in some ways, they are also very, very similar in others, like they are made of some of the same ingredients. So, while it's a neat idea, many scientists think there might be a better explanation.
Okay, so if it wasn't captured, what's another idea?
Great question. The next one is called the twin theory. This theory says that the Earth and Moon formed together, side by side, around the same time, from the same big cloud of gas and dust, like they were cosmic twins.
Oh, like when my mom bakes 2 cookies from the same batch of dough, and they come out almost the same but a little different.
That's a wonderful analogy, Emma. But again, our space detectives found some clues that don't quite fit. The moon doesn't have a big iron center or core like Earth does. If they formed as twins from the exact same stuff, they should be more alike on the inside.
No big iron core, so the moon can't do heavy metal music? Boing, boing, crash.
Not quite like Earth, Ziggy. Now, before we explore the theory that most scientists think is the most likely, are you two, and all our explorers listening, ready for a quick guessing game?
Yes, I love guessing games.
Game time. Game time. Will there be prizes? Maybe a tiny moon cheese?
Let's see. Okay, Emma, Ziggy, and everyone at home, here's the question. True or false? The moon is much, much older than the Earth. Think carefully.
If they weren't twins, maybe the moon is older, and then Earth caught it. I'll guess. True?
Older. Definitely older. It looks so wise and wrinkly. Boop. True. True. True.
And the answer is false. Most scientists believe the Earth and Moon are about the same age, roughly 4.5 billion years old. That's a 4 with a 5 and then 8 zeros after it. A very, very, very long time ago.
Wow. So if they're the same age but not twins and probably not captured, what's left?
This leads us to the most widely accepted theory today, and it's quite dramatic. It's called the giant impact hypothesis, or as I like to call it, the Big Crash.
A crash, a cosmic fender bender, wham, Ka-POW. Did Earth need a giant band-aid? Beep, boop, ouch.
Ho ho! It was a bit bigger than a fender bender, Ziggy. The idea is that when Earth was very young and still a bit melty, a giant object, maybe about the size of the planet Mars, let's call this impactor Theia, smashed into Earth.
Whoa! A planet smashed into Earth? That sounds messy.
It certainly would have been. Imagine two giant balls of Play-Doh colliding. Lots of bits and pieces would fly off, right? Well, this giant crash would have sent a huge cloud of super hot melted rock and debris into space, circling around Earth.
Debris? Is that like space dust bunnies?
You could say that, Ziggy. Debris just means broken pieces or rubble. And over time, gravity pulled all that rocky debris together, and it clumped and clumped until it formed our moon.
So the moon is like a piece of Earth, mixed with a piece of Theia that got blasted off and then came back together. That's amazing.
Exactly. And this big crash theory helps explain a lot of things our space detectives have found. It explains why moon rocks share similarities with Earth rocks, especially from Earth's outer layer, called the crust. It also helps explain why the moon doesn't have a big iron core like Earth, because mostly lighter stuff from the outer layers got blasted off, while Earth's heavy iron core stayed put. And it even helps explain how the moon got into its current orbit around Earth.
So the clues from the moon rocks, like the ones astronauts brought back, point to the big crash?
That's right, Emma. Scientists have studied those precious moon rocks very carefully. They act like puzzle pieces, and the giant impact theory seems to fit those pieces together the best so far.
So, Earth went smash, then whoosh, then swirl, 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 poof, moon, science-tastic.
A very energetic summary, Ziggy. But yes, that's the essence of it. It's a powerful and exciting story, isn't it? And the best part is, scientists are still learning. They are always asking new questions and looking for more clues. Maybe one day, one of you explorers listening will discover something new about the moon.
Wow! I'm going to look at the moon tonight and imagine that giant crash. It's like a superhero origin story for the moon.
That's a wonderful way to think about it, Emma. So, explorers, which theory did you find the most interesting? The capture, the twin, or the big crash? Keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring. That's all the time we have for today on STEM with Dr. Owl.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment. See you next time.